In this video, we'll learn the essential vocabulary you need to understand the fundamentals of electronics. Atom is the smallest particle of an element. Think of an atom like a tiny building block that makes up everything around us. It's so small you can't see it without special tools. Atoms are made up of even smaller parts called protons, neutrons, and electrons. Electron, the basic particles of negative charge. Think of an electron as a tiny particle that orbits the nucleus of an atom. Electrons have a negative charge and are crucial in creating electricity. A free electron is created when an electron absorbs a photon with enough energy to break free from its atom. An ion is an atom or group of atoms that ends up with a net charge after gaining or losing electrons. A positive ion forms when an atom loses one or more electrons, leaving it with a net positive charge. On the other hand, a negative ion forms when an atom gains an extra electron, giving it a net negative charge. A conductor is a material that allows electric current to flow easily because it has many free electrons. Conductors typically have 1 to 3 valence electrons. Examples include silver and copper. A semiconductor has fewer free electrons than a conductor and contains 4 valence electrons. Semiconductors are the foundation of electronic devices like diodes, transistors, and integrated circuits. Common examples are silicon and germanium. They conduct electricity under certain conditions but act as insulators under others. An insulator is a poor conductor of electric current with very few free electrons and more than 4 valence electrons. Unlike conductors, insulators block the flow of electricity. Examples include rubber, glass, and plastic. Charge is a property of particles, like electrons and protons, that causes them to attract or repel each other. It can be either positive or negative and is measured in coulombs. Think of charge as a tiny amount of electricity that particles carry. A coulomb, symbol C, is the unit of electric charge. 1 coulomb is the total charge carried by 6.25 times 10 to the power of 18 electrons. Think of it like measuring weight in kilograms, but for electric charge. Voltage is the electrical pressure that pushes current through a circuit. Without voltage, current can't flow. It's measured in volts, V, and works like water pressure in a pipe. The higher the voltage, the stronger the push. A volt, V, is the unit of voltage. It measures the electrical pressure needed to push 1 coulomb of charge through a circuit. A voltage source provides the electrical pressure, voltage, needed to push current through a circuit. Examples include batteries and power supplies. Current is the flow of electric charge through a circuit. Measured in amperes, A, it's like the flow of water through a pipe. More current means more charge is moving. An ampere A is the unit of electric current. It measures how much charge flows through a circuit per second, like measuring water flow in liters per second. Resistance is the opposition to the flow of electric current in a circuit. Measured in ohms, it's like a narrow pipe slowing down water flow. An ohm is the unit of resistance. It measures how much a material resists the flow of electric current, like the friction that slows down water in a pipe. Conductance is the measure of how easily electricity flows through a material. It's the opposite of resistance and is measured in Siemens. Siemens, S, is the unit of conductance. It measures how easily current can flow through a material. Higher Siemens means better conductivity. A resistor is a component used in circuits to limit or control the flow of electric current. It creates resistance, measured in ohms, to protect other parts of the circuit. A potentiometer is a variable resistor that lets you adjust the resistance in a circuit. It's often used to control volume, brightness, or other settings. A rheostat is a type of variable resistor used to control current in a circuit by adjusting resistance. A circuit is a complete path through which electric current flows, including components like resistors, wires, and a power source. A load is any component in a circuit that consumes electrical energy, like a light bulb, motor, or resistor. A schematic is a diagram that uses symbols to represent the components and connections in an electrical circuit. A closed circuit is a complete electrical path where current can flow continuously without interruption. An open circuit is an incomplete path that stops the flow of electric current, like a broken wire or an off switch. Switch is a device that opens or closes a circuit, controlling the flow of electric current. Fuse is a safety device that protects a circuit by breaking the flow of current if it becomes too high. A circuit breaker is a safety device that automatically stops the flow of current when it detects an overload or short circuit, protecting electrical systems. AWG, American Wire Gauge, is a standard for measuring the thickness of electrical wires. The lower the AWG number, the thicker the wire. Ground is a safety feature that provides a path for electric current to flow safely into the earth in case of a fault or short circuit. Voltmeter is a device used to measure the voltage or electrical pressure across 2 points in a circuit. Ammeter is a device used to measure the electric current flowing through a circuit, typically measured in amperes. Ohmmeter is a device used to measure the resistance in a circuit expressed in ohms. DMM, digital multimeter, is a versatile tool that can measure voltage, current, and resistance all in one device. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful. And remember, learn something new every day.